So, all right, today is June 22, 2020, and today I'm going to talk about how I met my wife. So, um, my wife was 3 days old when I first met her. I was 7 years and a half, and I clearly remember how my mom told us, hey, let's go see Doña Maria because she had just had a baby. So I remember that I have two sister-in-laws that are my age. They're not twins, but they're like 9 months apart. You know, the same year, 9 months apart. So I remember that I used to like playing with them. So I was like, all right, let's go. So I went, and I remember used to play right there. But I remember that I did saw that little girl, and so that's the first time I met my wife. Then um, then they had to go to Mexico, and I didn't see them for a long time. And then when my wife was probably I think 7 years old, they came back to the United States, and they came back to the United States. Their mom passed away, so it was probably easier for my father-in-law to raise them. So they came back to the United States, and I have videos of her and me when we were small. Well, there was a video, I don't know if I can find it, but there's a few pictures as well. How we are related, or why how we were that close at an early age. It was, let me see if I can explain this. My father's brother, met my wife's sister, because when my wife was real young, she had an older sister, old enough to get married with my uncle, my dad's brother. So my mom obviously knew my uncle, so from since he was a teenager. And when my uncle met my wife's sister, they would hang around, and my aunt would bring her little sisters and brothers, to play in the park. And that's where my mom would also go, and that's where we all met. So my family and my wife's family have known each other for years and years. So when my wife was 14 years old and I was like 22, that's when I started dating my wife. And yeah, it sounds, when I was 22, I didn't look 22, and my wife didn't look 14. So I hate how it sounds, because I have a 15-year-old daughter at this moment, and it really, really sounds really bad, really bad. But you know, I would visit her, and I would visit her when everybody knew that I was dating Jenny, my wife. Um, everybody loved Jenny. Everybody loved Jenny. Everybody loves Jenny in my family. You know, um, everybody. When I'm telling you, everybody loves my wife. They were so fucking happy that I was dating her. That it's like a no-brainer. I'm like, I'm gonna marry this person. Well, I didn't marry her until just this 2020. That's after over 20 years of being in a relationship. Because it was the day that we became boyfriend and girlfriend. It was a 6/6/1997. So until 20 May 18 May 8 2020 is when we got married. So but when she was 14, she would go with my brother, my uncle, her sister, my sisters. They would go to a clubbing, like, because she doesn't look 14. They will go, take her to clubs, and I would, ran into them, and I would never dance with her because I knew she was 14, but I would see her in parties, and all of a sudden I start, because she was really cute, of course, I just knew that she was 14, but I don't know, that day, I don't even know how or when, but I started dancing with her. I'm pretty sure she wanted to dance with me first, but, I think that's why. As a matter of fact, I think I danced with her because she wanted to dance with me. So I did, and, after that, it's just, and when she became my girlfriend and everybody liked her, I was like, man, I think I'll be fucking dumbass if I just let this nice girl go, and that's how I end up with my wife. And at this point, everybody still loves her, um, she doesn't text, and I love her because she's real quiet. Well, more right now, she's a little bit. She talks more a little bit. Well, she talks a lot to me. Not only talk, but she ain't like the young girl I met her. But anyways, everybody likes her still, and that's really nice. That tells a lot about the person. But what else I can tell you? Yeah, we met when we were young. She was younger, and that's it. We're married, happily married. She still doesn't have a ring because I cannot afford it yet. But hopefully I'll give her a ring and don't have to spend another 20 years waiting for that damn ring. We had other problems, but thank God we're together. What else I can tell you? Yep, that's it. I got 10 minutes. Yes, I made 10 minutes. So if you guys have a better story than this, or if you have a similar story than this, comment. Comment, and hopefully I'll get pictures and see if I can still get that video, if it still exists, because it was in a VH, the big cassette. I was gonna say HIV, whatever it's called, but yeah, yeah, I'm so lucky. All right, so this is the way I met my wife. Subscribe, and share my videos, whatever. Hook me up. I need 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and hopefully you can help me. Just push subscribe. It's not gonna cost you anything. Hook me up.